friends too.
Hello.
Hi, this is Randy with BleachBANGS Music.
Hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
I'm all right, man.
Sounds like you've already had a busy day, man.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for having a little sit down with me. I know you guys are extremely busy. You guys have a show tonight, right?
Yes, sir, we do. Yeah.
Yeah. So, really appreciate you taking your time. You guys are one of the hottest things, in my humble opinion, to hit the music scene 2016. This is, dude, you have really breathed life right back into the music to me. I was like, yes, this is what it's all about right here. So I just want to thank you up front for doing that, man. It's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, man. That's amazing. Thank you.
So you guys really are not new to the music scene. You've actually got 9 studio albums out, don't you?
Is that what it is now? I guess so, yeah.
I don't know, man. But so, with that many songs in your catalog, how do you guys go about choosing a set list?
It's definitely difficult. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, like with every record we put out, it gets harder. But I guess in general, we just try and find a good balance between, stuff we like playing, stuff we feel like, the crowd likes to hear. Maybe try and mix it up. If we've done if we've been on a touring cycle, we'll try and not repeat, too many songs.
Exactly.
And then, obviously, like if we've got a new record out, we'll be really excited to play those songs. So we'll probably end up playing, a fair amount of the new record. And then on top of that, like we just have our songs kind of run the gamut. And so, there's a lot of different like tuning changes and instruments and whatever. So
right.
It's just like trying to find a balance between all that and just trying to keep the set flowing.
Yeah.
And also trying to keep the set like not feeling totally scatterbrained as well, because we have some super heavy stuff along with some more mellow stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I'm loving it.
A lot of factors to consider.
Yeah. So what does your guys' writing process consist of? How do you guys go about putting everything together?
I guess in general, we all just kind of write on our own. And so, we're always kind of just jotting down ideas or whatever, and we all, all 4 of us write. It's a very kind of a democratic process. So
killer.
Basically, we'll just be compiling ideas on our own, and then when it comes time to write a record, we'll kind of sit down and show each other, what we've come up with, and basically just try and take it from there. And a lot of times it'll be like, oh, that's a cool part. I think that'll go with this thing that I have, or maybe you'll hear somebody else's part and that'll spark an idea. So it's just kind of feeding off each other that way. Man, that's
and
cool.
Then,
and then it's just like a matter of getting together and jamming stuff out and seeing how things go, once we start playing them for real and together.
Do you guys all live in the same area?
Well, now we do, yeah. I was living up in the Seattle area for a while.
Oh, wow.
But I just earlier this year moved back down to Orange County. So yeah, for now we are all in the same area.
Yeah, it probably makes it a little bit easier. having to email music back and forth to each other. Hey, check this out, But
and also just a lot of flying for me,
Oh yeah.
Which I have kids and stuff, so it just ended up being more time away from my family. So we figured it'd be better, easier just to be where the band is. So
right on. So you guys have taken a break in the spring or after your tour in 2012. Do you feel like that kind of helped the band stay strong by avoiding some like potential burnout or anything?
Yeah, I do. A big reason for that was just, like I mentioned, I have kids. I have 3 boys. Dustin, our singer, has 3 kids. Riley just had a baby.
Oh my
Ed's about
goodness.
to get married. So yeah, family's happening, life's happening, and so we just couldn't really sustain, I think, the band the way we were doing it before. We were touring quite a bit, and pretty lengthy tours at that, so like 6 to 8 weeks at a time or so.
Oh yeah.
And so we just kind of we figured life's kind of moving one way, and so we took a break. We weren't really sure when we would come back to it, but we knew we would come back to it at some point. A lot of people were calling it a breakup, but we were pretty intentional calling it an indefinite hiatus.
Right.
And so, now we're back at it, and it was really, I think, healthy to have that space. For me, I got to kind of explore some stuff that I never really had the chance of doing. That was, outside of music. I guess it just kind of reinvigorates you, when you come back together, and good vibes.
Absolutely, yes. And a lot of times that does kind of happen. It's especially when you're not really breaking up, and I know what you mean. I've seen that happen before. It's kind of like, no, man, we still love each other. We just, we just can't keep going at the pace that we're going because there's so many other things going on around us that we're missing. And I totally get it. And that's awesome. And I'm so glad that you guys are back full force, man, because I'm telling you, I heard the song on our local radio station, and we had to Shazam it. It was like, oh my gosh, this is Thrice. They're gonna be here. Yeah, we were like,
that's awesome.
They're gonna be in Oklahoma City October 1st. So I was like, man, I am pumped. These guys are awesome. So as soon as I heard that song, I had to go and get the album, and been loving it, dude. You guys are just, I'm telling you, you have really set the bar high for 2016 for me.
Oh, cheers. Thanks, man. That's really awesome to hear.
Yeah. So, what would your family members, like your parents or uncles or somebody like that, how would they describe Thrice to somebody that has never heard them?
That's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think they would really know how to categorize any. I don't know how to categorize it. Probably just loud rock, I guess.
Cool. So do you guys have any pre-show routines or superstitions that you do before a show?
Not really, actually. Yeah, we're pretty boring. Like, we just kind of, I guess the closest thing we have to that is, like, we just high-five each other before we go on.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. But like I said, you guys are going to be in Oklahoma City at the Diamond Ballroom on October 1st. I want to get everybody out there. You guys, I'm telling you, I've been telling everybody around me, man. I was like, check out Thrice, man. I don't know if you've I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but you've got to check them out. And like I said, our local radio station, The Cat, has been playing the heck out of you guys. And so I am totally stoked that you guys are coming down and cannot wait for the first to come around. So, well, thank you very much for taking your time. And I like I said, I know you've had a busy day, and you had like a flat tire or all kinds of goofy stuff happen. So, and I know you guys have sound check and loaded. So, definitely check out Thrice. Go check out the album. It is called, oh goodness, where'd it go?
To be everywhere is to be nowhere.
There you go. Thank you very much, man.
No worries, man. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you on the 1st, brother.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.